I feel like junglers right now are just hard complaining about being bad in competitive past early game, because right now you can't say that jungle doesn't have a bunch of fucking authority in early game. I don't understand. I genuinely don't understand, because jungle still in early game is extremely impactful, especially in competitive. You watch any of these games, and all these early kills almost always somehow revolve around a jungler. So a jungler gets your carries ahead, and then when they get behind, because they have to end up give camps to the carries, because carries have priority over a jungler, because carries scale better than a jungler, they're like, oh, my role should scale well as others while having this massive pressure in early game, which doesn't make any sense to me. And in solo queue, you can't make this argument. There's no way that you can make an argument that, oh, jungle is weak in solo queue. No, you can't. Like, you can't say this shit in solo queue. It's like such a stupid fucking thing to say if you were to say jungle is bad. And I was talking about solo queue, by the way. TF Blade is totally talking about solo queue because all he sees is junglers in NA calling jungle bad. That's what it is. All junglers like fucking Dom, Tarzan, Chase, I think Chase as well. They're all crying and they're like these NA personalities and they're like, oh, jungle's shit. It's like they feel like it's that bad. Fucking Elise. Shit. I think this matchup isn't that bad for Darius, but Elise is a big problem. I feel like Elise can set me behind really badly. And jungle is getting buffs, by the way. Jungle is gonna get XP buffs. Which is like, okay, sure, you can give them a lot of XP buffs, but please don't fucking make it too big, so because I see Bay Jungle being broken again. Okay, wait, it's fucking Ignite Sett as well. Okay, that's a problem. Because I feel like the edge that you get in this matchup is very dependent on you having like a combat summoner. Don't fight him level 1. Yeah, one time I laned against this champ, I got one shot level 1 by his W, and then the next, I went into lane and I just killed him like 3 times. It was kind of weird. I don't want Elise to come and fuck me up. Wow, he really didn't want to trade anything. Wow, that's crazy. Ghosting. That's fine. Now he needs to get ganked. I feel like if neither of us have flash, it's better for me. Because he can make a play with his flash way easier with his W than I can with anything else. We dive this for sure. I think at least. Do we? Wow, that killed me. Okay, I guess it was a bad idea. How doesn't that work? How didn't I sidestep that? Does the damage hit the entire thing? Doesn't it need to be the fucking biggest or the center thing? It's same damage for physical? Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, now it's really doomed, I think. I played that bad. I did not know that. I thought it just doesn't deal like more, or it deals like way less damage, but that still did like massive damage. Can you please fucking take damage or what? Wait. How long does that shit last? Why doesn't he fucking take damage, dude? What is his region? What is this champion? What? That's crazy. He plays it so bad, but he just doesn't take damage. What? No way. I could play this better too. Like the early, like these things, I could have played it a lot better. I misplay myself as well. But that's fucking insane. No way. Okay, but I think the worst thing, they need to like, to be honest, like literally have either his base region or passive. Because he has the highest base HP region and he has HP region passive. Which is really stupid that he has both. That doesn't make any sense, right? Like why would he have both? What's Sett's base health region? It's higher than mine. What, that hits me. She instantly came top. And that actually hit me, that fucking cocoon. Okay, this game is really... It's really doomed for me. I mean, I can only blame myself, to be honest. Even though it's like really bullshit champ, but I could have played better. His W doesn't deal less damage. It's like super big damage, it's just not true. I feel like there's another ability that works like in a similar way, but it just deals less damage if it doesn't hit the center. I don't know what ability I'm thinking of, but there's an ability like that for sure. Aatrox? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's even on the enemy. That's what I was thinking it would be, and I think that's what it should be. Because it's like such a strong ability, it should be, like, it shouldn't be this forgiving. Like, look at that. It's so wide, and he can just hard misplay. He doesn't even need to, like... He needs to just hit it or aim it in my general direction, and that's it. And he can just perma-poke with that. I feel like the champ is just way too forgiving. That's why his win rate is really high in each elo, because he's super simple to play and very forgiving kit. I didn't misplay that hard, but I misplayed just a bit, and that's enough to lose. And now it's really hard to come back. We can kill him though, here. I don't think he can 1v2 us. Yeah, that's also like really stupid design in my opinion, that his W is like about damage taken. Like Mordekaiser's shield is like how much damage you deal. It makes way more sense to be like that than being just, oh, damage taken. I ult just for damage. It's gonna time out anyway, so might as well ult for damage, it doesn't cost any mana either. And I feel like our comp is really good against Sett, like he shouldn't be able to like hit us. I don't think he can die. He can actually maybe dive me here. Probably can actually. I think I need to be more patient, because I was just really impatient in the first levels. Okay, he doesn't have TP and he wants the base, so I'm gonna hard push and maybe get a plate here. Or at least make him miss CS. Please win this, yes. Blessed be thee. This champ is so fucking season 10 champs, I swear. Like looking at this and looking at Sett is just fucking, oh my god. Please, Riot Games, don't do this. Don't make the game like this. Don't have every champ just, what is this shit? Like, what is this champion? This is worse than Sett, like for sure. I know Sett has like a higher win rate, but Aphelios is worse than Sett. Like Sett is still like such a blockhead champion in a way, as in like he still gets hard cocked against like CC and shit, you know? But Aphelios is like, I don't know what you're supposed to do against this. Like, what is the real play? How isn't Aphelios just better than every other AD carry? Better than Senna, like, people are saying, oh, Senna's better? No, I disagree. I think this champ is for sure better than Senna is. Oh, I can totally see Senna. Senna is also super OP, but I feel like this guy's DPS is just potentially, like, so fucking high. Senna is still, like, her attack speed is really low. And she needs to like play it differently. And there's been so many situations where I'm playing against the Senna, or Senna is in my team, where I know that if we had like a regular AD carry, we would win, because the straight up DPS is so much higher on a champion like this. But Senna is like a champion that also heals her teammates as like a global ulti and shit like that, so there's like more utility. But something like Aphelios will just straight up out DPS like anything. Please face check this, be stupid. Be a fucking dumbass. Wait.
Fucking dumbass.
She walked past the ward, I guess. I thought that was Gragas. I was like, I looked at minimap and I was like, oh, someone's coming. I think it's Gragas, but it's fucking Elias. Okay, I need to focus a bit. I'm like doing these mistakes where that shouldn't happen like at all in any way. They were getting Elias, sure, but that was just my mistake. I literally walked past vision and I just didn't look. Or I looked, but I looked like very quickly and I was like, oh, that's Gragas, because I just see someone coming. But I'll just focus a bit and this game should be really won, because my team's doing really good and I'm doing good now too. So I just need to like not grief and it's over. Do we win this against him? Should we test limits? I literally just said I'm gonna stop griefing, but I kinda wanna test some limits right here. tries, I think. Cooldown? Okay, I'm losing it a bit, I think. Just a bit. He regens so incredibly much, it doesn't make any sense. Look at his regen, look at that. He's getting 10 HP per second, by the way. He's getting 10 HP per second, like that makes no fucking sense. That's insane. Were you guys watching his health bar when I showed him? I clicked it, yeah, he's like Mundo, dude. But this was a good game, I'm glad I played against it, because Darius is still a lot better against Sett than Chunda is. Yeah, they need to gut his regen. They need to gut either his passive or base HP regen. It doesn't make any sense for him to have that much regen. Like, it makes sense to have a high regen. For example, Darius had the highest base regen before Sett was released. Darius has the second highest base regen, and that's because you're a full melee champion, and you're gonna get bullied a lot, which requires you to have a high base regen, because otherwise your early game is just shit. And Sett still gets bullied against champs, but his regen is so fucking high. Like, it's way too high. It's like overboard, you know? I kinda wanna go here, but I can't. I need Gragas to engage. Oh wait, I didn't mean to press that. Okay, this guy's... I was gonna say he's trolling, but I don't think he is. No fucking way. That hits me? I thought I could run past it and then just Q him. I played that so bad as well. Okay, I need to like forget about this game and just fucking focus on next. I could have played that so much better. I'll just go end the game, bro. My ulti fucking cancelled. My ult went off, but it didn't deal damage to anyone. Huh? Wait, so my ult was midair, but didn't hit. It went on cooldown, and it didn't deal damage. Can somebody clip that? What happened? Wait, does it deal damage? Do I ult Sett here? Oh, I do ult Sett. I thought I ulted Aatrox. It deals damage to Sett. Yeah, okay, never mind. It did deal damage. Okay, I just saw. Oh, I saw wrong.